Thank you so much for coming on to Soul Sessions.
Thank you for having me.
I feel like this has been, how long ago was it that
It was like over a year ago.
Yeah, and then like I harassed you at the Theodore's.
That's what I needed.
Bar. I was like, hey, friend.
Yeah, I am historically bad at checking my DMs. And so I hadn't seen it. And then you're like, hey, could you just look and tell me? And then I was like, yes. And so thank you for strong-arming me here. Yes. I feel carried by you, actually.
Good. Yeah. I'm glad it feels like with care and not.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what are you listening to these days?
Okay, so right now I am listening to a lot of Carole King.
Oh, okay.
Who is like my idol, Carole King. I am listening to the Rosalía album, Lux.
So good.
So good. I have not, like, I know it had its moment on the internet, but like I have not stopped listening to it.
I was just listening to it yesterday.
Front to back.
So good.
It's actually my workout album right now.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
And to like be at a Planet Fitness, noise canceling headphones on, and it's like, it's like, yeah, I feel
it goes so many places.
That's what I need for the stair stepper.
And I love it in particular because I speak Spanish.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my
I do.
gosh.
Yes,
Oh.
but I speak Spanish. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, but when I'm listening to it, so when she speaks Spanish, I'm like, cool, yeah, I understand. But then she's speaking like Latin.
Yeah.
And then she's also speaking like, I don't know, Japanese, I don't know, something. And I'm like, oh, but I'm still so into this. And it's a great reminder that it doesn't matter necessarily.
No,
lyrics
it transcends.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, this is so moving. You guys should check it out if you have not.
Yeah.
So good.
It's so good. She's incredible. And that album was like I feel like a lot of times newer albums will come out and I will be like, oh, they're trying to replicate like the 70s, or, you know, like you can see the era. But with that, I was just like, oh my God, girl, well, how are you doing that?
Fairly unique, yeah.
And then also, I've been revisiting the Sufjan Stevens album. Is it Carrie and Lowell? Carrie and Lowell is the album. And so I have been, that album is like very nostalgic for me for like my early 20s. And I don't know, it's depressing and beautiful and it's so textural and the songwriting is weird and wonderful. And so that's what I've been listening to like the last couple weeks.
I love getting homework.
Yeah.
I've got some homework.
Look it up.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Okay, so you're going to tell me that there was never a moment where you didn't sing, that you started very young in the church.
Yes,
go ahead.
I did start very young in the church. There was never a moment I didn't sing. Both of my parents are musicians, and so, grew up on gospel music, and but I also, though, at 15, found out that I was not a good singer. So I can relate because I had they were like these little like camcorders, and I got one for my birthday, and I was recording myself singing and then played it back and was like, I'm bad, because I had been just like singing in public. And so I think that like with modern technology, I could like play it back and listen to myself, and then got into vocal lessons and everything. But yeah, I've been like playing all of my adult life, my teen years.
You guys are giving me hope.
Yes.
Because I just remember like 7th grade being like, Mom, Dad, I'm going to be a singer. That's what I want to do. And they were like, you better not.
Yeah.
Because you're really terrible.
Yeah.
Because that's, and I was like,
honesty.
Yeah, I know. But now I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll get singing lessons with my daughter.
Yeah, you should. Wait, that's a very cute idea.
It is pretty cute.
I really like it. I encourage that.
And you are, I hate to skip ahead, but
no, please.
You are a vocal coach. Didn't know that. Learned that from the Grace.
I will not call myself a vocal coach.
Okay.
I'm actually not. Don't come to me. I have given some vocal lessons. I used to give piano lessons. I don't. We were just talking about this about how I hate teaching. I hate giving lessons. I'm really not
in general to a particular age range.
No, I think in general. Like I'm not very good. And so but so no.
Okay.
I'm not.
Don't go to you.
But if I have some great vocal coaches to recommend to you.
Okay,
yes.
that's good. Okay. Yeah. So you finally learned to sing.
Yeah.
And because you got like a teacher, your own vocal coach.
Well, my mom was a vocal teacher.
Okay.
And so I think that she had been teaching me like technique and everything, but the awareness of what I actually sounded like in real time versus what I was hearing in my head was kind of the part that clicked, and I was like, oh, all right. So that was the beginning of like not bringing shame to my family.
Okay, your parents. So what kind of musicians are they? You said your mom's a vocalist?
Yeah, my mom's a vocalist. She was a music teacher in the public school system forever.
Okay.
My dad is a pianist, vocalist. And so, I just choral director, like both of them. And I grew up just there was always music in the house. And
So when you graduated high school, you were like, I'm going to, I'm sorry, where is all this occurring here?
Ohio. Yeah.
Wait, where in Ohio?
Just south of Columbus.
Oh.
A little town called Chillicothe. Keep this in your back pocket.
That's a name?
Yeah.
Of a
Chillicothe
place. Can you spell it?
Chillicothe. And it is the first capital of Ohio. And so for trivia night, he's moving to Ohio. I'm sorry. Yeah. Save it. It's actually, okay, when I was growing up, there was nothing happening there. And now they have like a boba tea shop and like good coffee. And it's actually very cute, like Stars Hollow type feeling. Yeah, it was not like that when I was growing up. Anyway, sorry, what? What were we saying? I was literally, I'm like, this is all for you because, you want a little small town feel, just 45 minutes south of there, a little road trip. Okay,
so,
but yes.
Okay, but Columbus, there are things happening there?
There are lots of things happening in Columbus.
Because my son, he was like, oh, Ohio, what's that? He's 7. And I was like, oh, it's a state. It's a place in America.
It's a place.
Yeah, and he was like, oh,
fret.
What's there? And I said nothing.
Yeah.
Because I'm an East Coast snob, so I'm like, fly over states, yada, yada.
Yeah.
And my husband's like, that's not true. There's tons to do. We should go there. And I was like, what? Like,
actually,
what?
Columbus is very cool.
Okay.
And I will also say, like, Ohio is beautiful. It's gorgeous. And not all of it. A lot of it's not. But some of it is. And I'm from rural Ohio, and it is gorgeous. Okay. And I will, till the day I die, Ohio girly for life. But
so then high school came.
So high school came. I went to high school.
And you went to where after high school?
I came to Winston-Salem.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm going to do music. And
so you came to Winston-Salem.
Yes, I know. And also I'm like, Mom and Dad, where were you? But a friend of mine had gotten a job here. And I like came with her and met a bunch of kids that were going to School of the Arts. We were all the same age.
Cool.
And so I just started visiting, and then I ended up moving here because I made a friend group of like artistic friends, and I was from such a small town that Winston felt big to me. And I've like, come and gone, but I ended up, this is it for me, like Winston, or it is right now anyway. And it's like also, this is laughable to say, but relatively like affordable to live here, especially compared to the everywhere else. And like, I just found that my friends who were artists in New York or in LA or in Nashville, that they were just so tired all the time, and I still wanted to do other like fun things too. And so it worked for me to be here and to tour out from here and all of that. So
is that's your day-to-day right now?
My day-to-day is a little weird these days.
Okay.
So I'm actually splitting my time between here and Ohio because my mom is she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's this past year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And so, and she's still relatively independent, but it's just like I have the freedom to be with her
Right.
as much as I can be. And so that's what I've been doing. And so I haven't been touring as much the last couple of years. And when I have been touring, I've been touring with my best friend, Maya Camille, who, shout out to Maya. You should go listen to her music.
She's fantastic.
She's incredible. And so it's been nice to be able to still engage in music, like on the road and meeting new people. But the mental load that it takes to plan a tour is just, I'm not quite in that space right now to be able to do that. But in the next year or so, I'm sure I'll get back out there. And if not, I'll just keep riding on Maya's coattails happily. So, yeah.
Why not? Well, because you said Winston forever, but then you're like, well, right now. And I'm like, are you going to follow her?
Yeah, well, so Maya's in Brooklyn right now, and I don't want to live in Brooklyn. I just don't. And I have so many friends there, and I will go for like a week at a time and be very ready to leave when I'm done. So I just like space. I don't like feeling like everyone in the world is my roommate, and that's how New York feels to me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So do you have a day job, 9 to 5 type thing?
Yeah, girl, it is music. But it's not like this. Like, I do a lot of freelance songwriting, vocal work, and then just like really odd job music things. But it's all music, and I am thankful for the work and happy to be doing it. And
This is so random,
Yeah.
but tangentially related. So, like, I sometimes dabble in the Korean, dramas.
oh,
And
I love that.
every once in a while, there's like, I think that it must be for copyright reasons, maybe. They'll like, instead of having, a variety of songs for their like 95 episodes, they'll pick like one song, and then it's like, oh, and they're feeling like they're in love. They play that one song over and over again. And I don't know, sometimes there are like some really great, like jazzy, like, sweet romantic songs. And I was like, you should try to get your music in there.
So maybe the Korean drama, I will say that a couple weeks ago, a friend of mine sent me a clip of Love Island and was like, is this you? And sure enough, it was a montage of like shirtless men being like, and I think that I'm going to choose Tiffany. And my song was playing in the background, and I was like, that's crazy. So I do, like, that's part of it too. Like, I like have a sync thing with some of my older albums, and that paycheck is always nice when it happens. So maybe K dramas are what I need to look into next.
Yes, you should look into that. Yeah. I swear. If you do, just give me a shout out and be like, hey, good looks, Kathy.
You know what? Okay, this also just reminds me that I was just in Ireland, as I told you.
That's right.
And I was in this like tiny town in the middle of nowhere in this little cafe that was really not that good, actually. And I heard this random song that someone that I don't even know hired me to sing for him. And so this was like 2 years ago. Like, I was sitting there and I'm like, why do I know this song? And then I was like, this is me. And it was literally, yes, in Ireland in the middle of nowhere. Like, that song that someone hired me for was playing in this cafe. And so, yeah, like that's what I'm talking about. Like, that is my day job, which is actually pretty cool.
Cool.
Honestly, like,
that's amazing.
So, yeah, K-drama's next.
Okay. So, right now you are just writing as you can, no projects?
Yeah, no, I have a full album written.
Oh.
And hopefully we'll get that recorded this year. I mean, I should be able to. I don't foresee not being able to. It's just like the grief of life will really stifle you from getting things done. And so that's kind of like where I am right now. But I think that like giving the songs time to breathe will be a good way to usher, because like a lot of the songs are about the stage of life that I'm in and what I'm experiencing. So I think it'll be good to like get it when it's not so raw, but recording it before the songs like lose the feel.
Yeah.
So hopefully this year.
Yeah, I was going to ask that from a songwriting standpoint.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I assume that unless you have tons of friends nearby who are in terrible relationships, that you usually draw on your own experiences. So
I do have a lot of friends. The dating world is tough out there. So I do draw on that as much as I ethically can. But yeah, a lot of it is like from personal experience, and this whole next album is very much that. And like, you know, like I've had just a lot. I mean, I think a lot, the state of the world right now, everyone is experiencing, like, you have the personal loss, and then also this, like, the collective loss of, is this where we are as a society? And like, what's going to happen? And for my friends who have kids and they're like raising their children in this world and thinking like, what kind of world are we handing them? Like, there's just so much uncertainty and grief. And so I think that, like, we've got a lot to draw from when it comes for song, like, in the terms of songwriting as a tool for processing grief and loss. So, yeah.
So what's your process for songwriting? Like,
in the car, 100%. In the car, in the shower is where that's where the muse will drop them, and I'll be like, okay. So, I have like a voice memos full in my phone, and then I'll just take the stuff to the piano when I feel like I've got a melodic idea that feels solid, and then work it out there.
So where do you record?
At my house. Oh. My husband and I have a studio. That's where I've done my last two albums. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, I'm married to an introvert, which is why he's not here this evening.
Oh, I see.
And he's a sound engineer.
Oh, cool.
And so, my last couple of albums we've done in our studio that we have. And it's very handy. There's like the admin of going into the studio to record is not as much of a thing that I have to worry about. So, yeah.
Where do you, more or less, where do you live?
In Ardmore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just 5 minutes away.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So how long have you been married?
A while.
Okay.
No
dates?
No. I'm like, yeah, you knew the day that you guys met. I was like, how long have we been together? I'm
like, let me check my calendar real quick.
Let me just look. No, we got married, I think, in 2019. We got married young.
Just before the craziness.
Yes. So 2019, because it was right before COVID. And, we got married at, like, 24, I think. Like,
how old are you?
31. Tell me I look younger. No, actually, I'm proud to be 31, and if I look 31, that's good. And to a society that says it's not, you're just trying to take my money. So yeah, thank you.
I'm trying to decide how gracefully I'd like to age.
It's hard, right? It's like I would like some ounce of grace.
Yeah.
But, like, not too much, because then people know that I really care. And I'm trying to give off the air that I don't. I'm trying to not actually care as an act of resistance, but
I see.
That's neither here nor there.
So you're, like, faking it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Question. Since your husband is a sound engineer, this is not really, like, a good question that you can answer quickly, but I've just been really interested lately in what the process is like for recording a song. And by that, I mean, you sit here with your piano, presumably, like, you kind of like fiddle around and figure out what you want to do, or someone with their guitar. But then when you listen to a track, it's like, oh, yeah, that orchestral swell choice, you know? Or like, oh, the drums coming in there, that was great. Like, I understand that there are producers that are helping you make these decisions, but I guess my question is how do these choices, you know, who is it? Just like literally just someone has a vision or like some kind of idea? Do you have ideas? Do you, say, no, I think that it should be like smaller, bigger? Like, how do you even talk about that?
It depends on what you're recording and who you're recording it with. Like, I did, not this last album, but the one before, I did live. So with a band, you rehearse, you produce it in real time, and then everything gets tracked at once, which I really prefer that way if possible. But not always. It just depends on the genre or what you're doing, who you're playing with. But yeah, like, I think that typically if I am producing for myself or for another singer-songwriter, I would have them come in and play on their instrument and then fill in the gaps there. Just, what emotions are you trying to evoke? What instrumentation is even plausible with budget and who you have available to play? So there's just a lot that goes into it. But the building blocks, typically you want like a solid rhythm section. Drums, bass, maybe like if someone's playing acoustic guitar or something. And then if that's locked in, you can layer on top of that. And the juice really is in the rhythm section. So that's what I would say, is like starting with really good players, and then you can kind of supplement from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. The forward thinking.
Yes.
The future. The stuff that comes next.
Yes.
What are you thinking? However that means, like, whatever it means to you, like, musically, non-musically.
Yeah. I really want to finish this album that, hopefully this year, getting that done. And then other than that, like, I think I just want to spend time with my family. And, this next record that I want to make, it will be more bare bones, more acoustic. I'm actually thinking about releasing it as Tori Elliott instead of releasing it as Victoria. I'm not sure about
what
that yet.
What does that mean to you?
Victoria is the only name that I've ever released music under. I started that project when I was like 19 or 20. And I think that to release music as Tori Elliott, it just feels like maybe I'm more confident in just showing up as myself and not like the alter ego version of me. And I think it also is just like a nod to my parents. And a lot of this album is about them and my family ties and what they gave me. And I think that, like, when I was first starting Victoria was very much about finding independence, branching out, being whoever I wanted to be, being someone separate from like the little church girl who grew up singing in the choir. And now I'm like, I feel the ability to kind of hold all of it. Like I contain multitudes, that sort of a thing. So yeah, I think just about kind of a nod to my family and to just showing up as is.
And so you want to finish this album,
spend time with my family, and just I want to like commit to continue to fight to play live music. I think in the age of AI and also just like such disconnection and such disarray in the world that we live in, that I do feel like aside from like donating to people who are doing really good work, and also like showing up and protesting and also withholding from spending money with companies that are committed to doing terrible work. Besides like that day-to-day stuff, I think that committing to playing live and to bringing people together is like a really important piece to seeing the chaos hopefully turn around in some way. And it does feel like an act of resistance in a way. So just even though it feels easier to be like, I'm going to hole up in Ohio and like play bananagrams with my family.
It's a great game.
Yeah, just staying committed to traveling as much as I can and playing in new places and meeting new people. So
that makes sense. Yeah. You know, I had some friends talking about, reading some self-help books to make them feel more awake. I mean, of course, I'm going to say that, like, well, actually, have you listened to a new album lately? But do you know Sammy Ray and the Friends?
Oh, yeah.
They headlined the folk festival in Greensboro this past year, and I listen to music of all kinds. But I went to this folk festival because I was like, I'm going to see Sammy Ray. And I was like looking around like, wow, I don't think I would ordinarily interact with a lot of these humans. Totally different. But it felt like such a cathartic church kind of moment to be like somebody got engaged behind me. And again, like, I think it was like really like reaffirming just to be like, yeah, like I don't think I would, maybe these people are not exactly like me, or maybe we would never even really be friends, but we were like just loving that music so deeply in that moment, and it felt so unifying in a way that was like not cringe or cheesy.
Yeah, no, it's spiritual. I mean, it really is. Like, it is a unifying experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 random questions. Do you read music?
Yes, but not well. So don't hire me for your wedding if you want classical. I've got a guy, but not me.
Not you. Okay. And siblings? Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have 2 younger siblings that both play music with me. So actually, you should look them up. So Noah Graham Elliott is my brother who has music out. He's an incredible instrumentalist, vocalist, songwriter. And then my sister, Hallie Elliott, just released her debut project I guess it was a year ago, so not just, time flies, but it is so good. And her songwriting's incredible. Her voice is incredible. And I also helped produce that project. You should go and look that up. But yeah.
Cool. Okay, so your favorite place in Winston-Salem?
I love Salem Lake. I love to go to Salem Lake. I like to walk the loop, and I like to kayak there in the fall time. So that's probably my favorite place.
I don't know why we thought this was like a great idea because my kids hated it, but we did that. We kayaked to see the sunrise with my 2 small children.
Yeah, small children, I think so sunrise, not, but
I was like, oh my God, what a cute idea. Let's go do it. And they were like, can we go home? I'm cold. I'm wet.
Yeah. Next time you want to do it, call me. Don't bring your kids.
Right. Yeah, but when I like ignored them and they're like crying and complaining, it was beautiful.
You enjoyed it.
Was lovely.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful experience.
Whatever. It'll be a foundational memory for them.
It was totally free and there was no one there. And I was like, oh, we got to get there early because all the kayaks will be gone. And it's like, oh, right. This is Winston-Salem. That doesn't really happen
people
here.
Are asleep.
They're literally
asleep. Yeah.
Yeah. So wild.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your heartbreak song, as we discussed earlier? That one song that you're like, oh, can't listen to it yet.
Oh.
What do you got?
I don't think I have one like that because like I am a like salt in the wound like girl.
Oh, I see. You're like, I'm gonna cry.
I'm like, I want to
I hear you.
feel it.
I get it.
But I do think that I will say that like adjacent to that would be It's Too Late, Carole King. And that is a song that I have come back to time and time again in adulthood, and I like it because it is a sassier breakup song where it's like, you've got the power, like, sorry, you messed up, and you're not gonna, it's too late. And actually, I didn't do this on purpose, but I forgot that I did a cover of this song with my friends, Honey and Blue, who's a band out of Columbus. You gotta catch them sometime. And I think it came out like a few months ago, maybe. So if you want to hear the Victoria, Honey and Blue rendition of It's Too Late by Carole King, I should do my own PR. Like, that was so smooth. That was really good.
Just tied it all full circle.
I know, yeah. I should do someone else's PR. No, actually, you don't want me. The details, they're not there.
Okay, the last concert you attended.
Okay. Last concert I attended that I was not, I think it was Butcher Brown in Charlotte. Oh, they're so good.
I love that.
They're so good. Butcher Brown. And they're like continuously blowing. Like, I would say they're blowing up right now, but they've been blowing up for like years. But yeah, really good. I'm pretty sure that was the last one that I went to.
Okay, cool. Well, I think that's all I have.
Yay! Thank you for having me. Thanks
thank
everyone
you.
for